Hello, how are you? Today I want to explain a little bit about reported speech or indirect speech. Yes. Um, what do you have to know about that? You have to know mainly the changes that take place after past tense reporting verb. And here I'm going to tell you or to show you the sequence of the tenses. For example, if you have a sentence in the present simple, as this one, I live in London, he said, when you have to report that sentence, you have to use a tense which is anterior to the simple present. That is past simple. So you will have to say, he said that he lives in London. Then, if you have present continuous, when you report, you have to use past continuous. The example says, where is Jack going? He asked us. Then we have, he asked us where Jack was going. If you have present perfect, you have to use past perfect when you report. Look at the example. What has happened to my car? He asked what had happened to his car. Of course, remember that you have to make the changes that are needed with respect to the pronouns and all that. When you have past simple, you change the reporting sentence using past perfect. What did you say to Tom? Sally asked me. Sally asked me what I had said to Tom. When you have past continuous, you use past perfect continuous. What was everyone talking about? She asked. She asked what everyone had been talking about. And when you have will, what we use is would. And the same happens when you have can, you use could. Look at these examples. I will be here on Tuesday, Mary told me. Mary told me she would be here on Tuesday. Pay attention to this note. The sequence of tenses rule only applies after a past tense reporting verb. For example, said, asked. If the reporting verbs are in the present, present perfect, or future, tenses usually remain unchanged. Okay, so don't forget that. She says that it is all your fault. I'll tell him that the match has been cancelled. And then the last part. Past tenses always change to past perfect if the sequence of events is clear. And then 3, past perfect verbs don't change. Pay attention to that. And number 4, modal verbs don't normally change except that must can change to have to and can change to could. And here are some time and places words that are very important. This change if the time and place really have changed. For example, if we are talking about today, when you report, you have to say one that day. Or if you were talking about yesterday, you have to say the day before or the previous day. If you are talking about tomorrow, you have to say the day after, the next day, or the following day. If you're talking about now, what you have to say is right away or straight away. If you were talking about last week, you have to say the week before. If you use this, then in the reporting sentence, you have to use that. And if you use here in the reported sentence, you have to use there. Yes? Well, so that is like a small introduction. Please continue reading the module. And then if you have some doubts, you can ask me. The TP or the trabajo práctico has a lot of exercise with respect to reported speech, which is a very important topic. Okay, that will be all. Bye-bye.